7 reasons why true friendship is failing. It is true that the world is changing. One of the most major changes is how we interact with one another. You may have a multitude of random friends in the past, but it was more probable that some of them were your actual pals. True friendships, on the other hand, appear to be becoming increasingly rare and difficult to find. So, what exactly is going on here? What has changed in our culture to cause less genuine friendships? This shift might be attributed to a variety of things. Let's have a look at 7 of them. Number 1. Lifestyles that are becoming increasingly hectic and demanding. Consider how our culture praises the concept of being busy. There are innumerable TV programs and movies about how fantastic it is to be so overburdened with obligations that you can't eat or sleep. It's as if we're all fighting to see who has the most essential job and the most difficult schedule. This means that people are devoting less time to their relationships, whether with friends or family. Number 2. We live in an achievement-oriented society. People nowadays are more competitive and self-conscious. According to a recent research, we are nearly twice as prone to compare ourselves to others today as we were 30 years ago. Unfortunately, this enhanced degree of comparison frequently leads us down a road that prioritizes outcomes over everything else, including friendships. This is due to the fact that we now living in an information era, where our access to knowledge, people, and opportunity is limitless. The internet presents us with several opportunities for self-improvement through education and professional routes that were not before available. However, many individuals now feel that their identities are determined by their work titles or social media accounts rather than by who they are. The mix of inequality, competitiveness, and identity fixation has made it much more difficult to form genuine connections. Number 3. Today's society appears to have forgotten what it means to be loyal. The internet has brought us closer, yet it also appears to be pulling us apart. Loyalty is something that many people no longer appreciate. On social media, the term friendship has been supplanted by a following. Because we can just navigate through our news feeds or swipe left or right on dating apps to discover the next greatest thing, the quality and depth of friendships are rarely recognized as they once were. In fact, because it is so simple to interact with strangers online, many individuals no longer try to develop actual connections. As a result, many friendships have essentially become a tool. They are viewed just as a means of earning something, such as status, for example. Number 4. People have a lower emotional investment in one another's lives. Previously, when someone asked you how your day was, they genuinely wanted to know. Most individuals nowadays do not want to be bothered by others' troubles. It's very unusual for folks to feel as if they have too much on their plates and don't have the time or energy to participate in the lives of others. Many people use it as an excuse to avoid meaningful friendships, but there are various reasons for this. People are often uneasy with emotional vulnerability since it requires significant work and guts to connect with someone on a deeper level. If you allow yourself the freedom to be exposed without knowing if your sentiments will be reciprocated, you risk getting wounded or disappointed by others around you, who may not care as much as they claim they do, if at all. Number 5. Friendships have changed due to advances in technology. Nowadays, we consider individuals to be friends if they are on our social media accounts or share our interests. However, this is frequently insufficient to sustain an enduring commitment. Our internet contacts might be too impersonal and remote to be genuinely meaningful. While social media allows us to communicate with people all over the world and see what they're up to, it also keeps us from spending meaningful time together on a daily basis, making deeper relationships difficult, if not impossible. Number 6. People have forgotten how to communicate face-to-face. It's a heartbreaking fact, but it's true. Many individuals just do not know how to speak face-to-face anymore. We live in an increasingly virtual world, with individuals spending more time on their phones than connecting with others in person. We used to go out in groups to meet new people, but today social media has become the dominant instrument for socialization, particularly among the younger generation, resulting in a lack of interpersonal skills that affects our capacity to form meaningful connections. While social media is fantastic for sharing information and staying in touch with friends, it is not a replacement for genuine social engagement. And it's easy to believe someone has a lot of friends if they post a lot of photographs or comments every day. In person, though, they may struggle to maintain a conversation. Number 7. One-sided, superficial relationships have become the standard. When it comes to relationships, our culture is all on achieving rapid results, which leads to one-sided and shallow friendships. This occurs because most individuals do not take the time to engage in developing genuine relationships. Building trust, friendship, and mutual respect takes time. But, in today's impatient environment, many people would rather be amused by someone than connect with them on a deeper level. People are also more anxious than ever before with what others think of them. As a result, many people are frightened to be themselves for fear of rejection or being viewed as unusual or peculiar if they do not adhere to society's accepted values. As a result, people may find themselves spending more time alone than they like to acknowledge. Furthermore, some people are so focused on advancing their jobs that they overlook the value of investing in their personal life. Unfortunately, true friendships are becoming increasingly rare. However, there are things that we can all do to help reverse this trend. We may begin by pushing ourselves out of our comfort zones, making an effort to meet new people and reconnect with old friends, creating time in our hectic schedules for meaningful contact with those around us, and emphasizing loyalty. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends, so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.